Hi, I'm Fig. Welcome to my studio. Today I'm making a glass bead and I'm going to put 12 polka dots on this bead, and I'd like to show you about polka dots. So I made this white bead on a mandrel. That's the steel rod. It has clay on there so the bead could release from the metal. And I'm going to put some black polka dots. So I'm going to take this black rod of glass and I'm going to gently warm it up by poking it in and out of the fire while I twist it back and forth as well. And all the while keeping this bead in the backwash of the heat so it doesn't get too cold and shatter. Once that black glass starts to glow, that means the glass is starting to melt. And I'm about ready to start applying the polka dots. To apply the polka dot, I'm going to come out of the flame, touch the black glass to the bead, pull the glass away and bring the whole bead back into the flame, and the flame will sever that glass and create that little mound of black glass. Now I'm going to repeat that 11 more times to make 12 polka dots. So to get an even amount, I'm going to turn the bead 1/4 of a turn. I used to just divide it in half and divide each one in half, but in this case I'll divide the bead into fourths. Touch the black to the glass, pull it away, burn the trail off. Touch the black, pull it off, burn the trail. And repeat until I've made 4 polka dots. One of them might be smaller than the other 3, and they're an easy target to just add a tiny bit more glass to even up the polka dots. Now I'm going to add 4 more dots in between to the right of every polka dot that I've already applied. So I'm going to add a dot. And polka dot beads, you may have seen polka dot beads. They may seem very simple to you. And once you've seen one polka dot bead, I guess you've seen them all. But they're very important. It's a very foundation to doing a lot of different things. And you're only limited by your creativity of where you can go with the polka dots. I actually use them to sculpt with. I've added now 8 dots to the bead, and now I need to add 4 more dots. It's going to be a little awkward. You can see my hands have to reach that left-hand side of the bead. But this hand is holding the mandrel in an overhand grip. And when I relax, my hand kind of opens up this right-hand side of the bead. So if I flip my grips to an underhand grip, when I relax, that opens up the left-hand side of the bead, and that allows me easy access to add polka dots, these 4 polka dots, to the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I have 4 raised polka dots, like a bumble bead, a French tickler bead, all there. And if you want to try this and leave raised dots, if you happen to be watching my videos and want to try these, the raised dots are a little bit more complicated, I guess, than if you were to leave them all melted in, because I could certainly melt everything so it becomes a round bead again, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just chose to leave it this sort of textured bead. The mistake most people will do is they'll have 11 perfect polka dots and 1 dot melted in more than the rest. Then you're just like, what are you going to do? But obviously I could add more dots to each dot and go from there. But this is what I wanted to show you. Well, thank you for coming and seeing me